Hi, this is Jody with Soul Purpose Tarot. I am in Carmel, Indiana. I am a Libra Sun, Capricorn Rising, Sagittarius Moon. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. What I normally do is let flip, fly, or fall anywhere from 5 to 7 tarot cards. Take a look at that. Are we looking at life, love, career, or health? And then clarify with various oracle decks. So let's see what's going on. First thing is the Empress in reverse. So something's got you out of joint. Let's see what it is. Well, we'll take that one. Ten of Wands. You're wanting to move forward on something, and something is not letting you. And that's probably what's got you out of joint, because the Ten of Wands came up in the reverse position. We've got the Page of Cups in the upright, which would be a very small offering of something or other, but it's not what you wanted. Okay, so like maybe you have your house up for sale and somebody gave you an offer and it was way low. What else we got here? Six of Cups. Okay, so it's a reunion of some sort with somebody. Okay, so at the moment, what it feels like is somebody that you used to work for has called you and said, hey, we want you to come back to work for us. And it wasn't a very good offer, because we got the reunion card, we've got a small offer, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So that makes me think that, I don't want all those. And I feel like that's what has you kind of been out of shape. So it kind of like messed with your ego. And the Magician in the reverse position. So the first thing I feel like I want to do is don't give up hope. Just because they made you a lowball offer does not necessarily mean that that's where it's going to end at. But the feeling is, it's like that's got you in a snit. It's like you're wanting to move forward. They gave you an offer. It was lower than what you wanted. And you're just kind of like, you got your panties in a bunch. So let's... And that is a very specific for somebody. So let's see what your emotions are. Regretful. It feels like I feel like you're kind of regretful that you left there in the first place, because if the feeling is you gave away your power when you left there. For whatever reason, you gave away your power. And maybe there wasn't any love lost there when you left. So whatever reason that you left there, maybe it feels like maybe your ego was the problem. You left there so you could find something more fulfilling. And it feels like the job that you wanted was not available, or they were not offering the job to you. Maybe it was you applied for a manager position or something like that, and for whatever reason they didn't give it to you. You left because you were like, you know what, this is not where I'm at now is not fulfilling, and I want to do something else. And you left, and now they're calling you going, we're sorry, we should have gave that to you, we apologize. And right now you're being, I feel like there's a lot of unforgiveness, because you're, like I said, I feel like your panties are in a bunch because they didn't see the value in you when they should have. And now, and I just feel like I want to go, be careful, because they may offer you this job, but they may not play around forever. And that feels like, it's like you're being shy. It's like you really do want that job. Whatever they're offering them, you want that job, but you really would like to make more money at it. So there's this, it feels like this mental battle of wills between you and the place that you used to work for, of like, who's going to win? Am I going to win because I need more money, or I want more money, or they need to show me that I'm worth more money to them, or are they going to win by going, hey, we gave you an offer and you turned it down, so we're on our way. So it feels like very much like this, like the only word I can say is battle of wills. And neither one of you are wanting to compromise at the moment. So neither one is wanting to compromise. And so somebody's going to lose. Hopefully it's not you. Let's get one more. There it is. Discouraged. So right now you're feeling kind of discouraged because it feels like, the offer came in. That was a week ago. You said that's not enough money, and you haven't heard back from them or something. So this has got you kind of freaked out a little bit. Okay, let me think of how I'm going to go forward from this, because this is kind of a very this is a very specific situation for somebody. Okay. Let me think here. What I need to figure out what cards I can do that's going to help you out in this matter. I'm going to do blocks. Let me see what the blocks are right now. What's stopping you and them? What's stopping the union between the two of you from happening? What is stopping the union from happening between the two of you guys? And I don't feel like it could be a dating relationship union, but it feels more like it's work, but it might not be. Oh God. Soul tribe. That feels like, okay, what it feels like is your friends are the ones that are going, you should ask for more money. You should ask for more money. And patience is a problem, you need to so the feeling is you need to just let things fall into place the way they're going to. Perhaps this job isn't what you are meant to be doing. Perhaps that is what is. Let it fall into place the way it's supposed to, and have patience for the whole thing to work itself out. Family. I also feel like there's some resentment from your family, or your family are like going, don't take that job, don't take that job. So it feels like you've got a lot of, internal struggle, but you've got a lot of external struggle coming in too. People's opinions, people giving you opinions about, don't take this job, do take this job. Ask for more money, don't do this, do this, do this. And you are like all caught up in your head about what to do, because you have forgotten why you've forgotten why you wanted the job in the first place. So the recommendation is really, really go within and think about why you wanted that job in the first place. Was it because you wanted that job? Was it because your ego said, oh, I'll look good as a manager, or whatever that specific thing was? Or was it a case of you needed the money, and it was the only reason you wanted that job was because it was going to bring you more money, and you didn't necessarily want to work way more hours than you did? So I feel like at this point in time, you need to really, really, really go within and ask yourself, am I jumping out of the frying pan into the fire? Am I getting myself into a worse situation? And what is my reasoning for wanting that in the first place? And make sure it wasn't ego-based and ego-driven, because if it was ego-based and ego-driven, it's probably not going to work out, and you're not going to be happy. Whether you make, more money at it and you're less happy, did you win? I mean, did you really win? So what else are blocks to this union? What is stopping this union between you and this employment place? Spring. That's a timing thing. Let me keep going here and see if I can figure out what's a block for this union coming together. Oh, here is a emotions card stuck up in the middle of this. I don't think that belongs. All right, what else is going on? What else is going on? I got 3 cards that flipped out. So, compromise. That's a block. You guys aren't compromising. That's part of it. It's like you want to win and they want to win, and if both of you can't come to a compromise, then none of you is going to win. If they want you back and you want that job, but both of you are being stubborn, that's a block. And I even said that earlier in the reading. Devotion came out and divine feminine. So if the divine feminine is a block for you, that means you're in your divine masculine energy, which makes me feel like winning this job is very ego-based and egocentric, and that you are going to be working a lot more hours, and it just feels like it's more about proving that you were right all along instead of really figuring out what was right for you all along. So that's what I want you to really think about is why winning is so important to you. Because sometimes winning is not that beneficial. Let me see what else. Whoops. I don't want those cards. I'm gonna see. I'm looking at my decks of cards to see what cards I want to use. Let's do these. I have way too many decks of cards, and sometimes I have a hard time figuring out. All right, let's see what the universe, any last words of advice for the universe on this, other than just be really, really go with it and really, really think about what you're getting yourself into, and is it the right reasons or is it the wrong reasons? Because it, just like I said, it feels like you have a lot of people giving you a lot of different opinions, and that's got you up in your head instead of using your gut to give you your advice and tapping into that. So I feel like you need to stop talking to everybody and getting everybody else's advice, because everybody else would take a job for different reasons than you would. So you need to be clear what's best for you. Oh, here's 2. So notice the blessings. Gratitude puts us in a position of having instead of wanting, thanking rather than complaining. When we focus on what we already have and take stock of our blessings, we get more blessings. What are you grateful for? Share it with yourself and others. So I think what I'm thinking there is look at your life now and think about what you are truly, truly grateful for. And if you take this other position or union with this other, whether it's a relationship, partnership, job, or whatever, are you still going to be grateful for the same thing, or is it going to change what you're grateful for? Like you used to be grateful. I'm really grateful that I get to go to my son's ball games all the time, and this new job is going to change that, and you're not going to be grateful for that because you're not going to be able to go to your son's ball games anymore. For example, play. Self-care includes having fun. Are you playing enough, darling? Do you have enough free time, or are you blocked to the minute? Life goes by so damn fast. Make sure you have a blast along the way. Play connects us to your childlike curiosity and zest. When life feels too serious, toss aside your to-do list and make room for the stuff that turns you on. Go to the movies, have an adult slumber party, swing in the playground. You're never too old to wee. Let the fun shine in and have a little or a lot. Let the fun shine in. So, I mean, it just feels to me like this other, whatever this is going to limit your time. And like I said in the beginning, it felt like it was work related and it was something that you wanted at one time, but it feels like you wanted it for the wrong reasons. And what the benefits that you are going to get out of it are not going to outweigh the good. That's just a feeling. Fears aren't facts. Okay, invite your fears to tea. Fears aren't facts. Often they're just scary thoughts or feelings. Instead of judging your fears, invite them to tea. Offer them a cookie and have a chat. Listen to what they have to say. When you're courageous enough to be with what scares us, we receive powerful wisdom. I feel like that is, again, about going inside and tapping in to the reason for wanting this. Is it afraid of, what are your fears? And check with your intuition about your reasonings and make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons. I want this purple one for whatever reason. Your purpose is joy. Okay. Your purpose has nothing to do with how you make a living. Can you believe that? So, oh my God. That is your vocation, mission, or inspired passion. All worthy, but your purpose is much simpler and bigger. Your purpose is joy. It's about discovering, nurturing, and celebrating who you truly are and knowing and loving yourself at the deepest level. I mean, everything about this feels like that offer you're getting may have been what you wanted at one time, but it doesn't feel it to me. It feels like the universe is saying that it's not going to bring you all of the wish fulfillment that you think it's going to. So I'm going to leave that right here. We'll take a look at this later and see what's going on middle of June. Talk to you later. Bye.